It's tough, man. But at the end of the day, they just doing their job, man. I got pulled over on Spring Street, speeding. They got me, but say I'll explain that in a minute. But a lot of people don't really realize that you get caught for speeding, you know, you it's probable. The speed limit is what it represents. The speed limit. You ain't supposed to be going so far above that or so far below that. You would get pulled over to make sure that you're not impaired. Make sure you're capable of driving safe. You can't be swerving or just taking turns fast with no turn signals, hitting that brake to where you almost skirting at the stoplight. You know, all this stuff is probable cause. You can't be, driving down the street smoking weed with the car with the window down, got the whole block smelling like gas. You can't be doing that. You know, they'll get you. It's probable too. Then then you get pulled over. See, when I got pulled over, it was cool. But you get pulled over and you smell like weed, you smell like alcohol, you liable to get searched. You liable for them to tell you to step out the car. You got caught, man. Just be a man and accept it. You got caught. And then you get searched and then you got all kinds of drugs or illegal guns. You done, man. You got caught. You gotta hold that L. But when I got pulled over, of course, I got pulled over for speeding. I was probably going like 10 over. And it was cool for real. He was cool. He ain't he ain't get wild with me, so I ain't do that with him. But I ain't have no reason to, cause I knew that I was speeding. He had the trap set up, and the lights went off, and I knew it. I was like, he hit behind me, so hit the first thing, cause I ain't trying to escalate nothing. I hit that. Excuse me. I hit that. My bad, chat. I hit that. I hit that hazard button. Try to find a place to pull over because you can't pull up. He got to get out and then come to your window, and you want everybody to be safe, man. You don't want nobody to hit your car, him, you know, and ruin nobody else's day. But you gotta find a spot where you can pull over safe. So I hit them hazards. I find a good spot. He come up. My window's already down. I already got my ID in my hand, my gun license in my hand. First thing I said when he come up, my hands is up. I ain't got them up like this, but they up like this. They ain't in my lap. I ain't playing around, grabbing stuff or nothing. My hands already up like this. I got my card in my finger, both of them, my ID and my gun license. And then I tell him, first thing I say before we get started, man, I got my gun under my steering wheel. It's on a magnet. Because I know he going to see the extended clip in my cup. And the first thing that he says is, I told him I got my gun license in my hand right here, my ID. He said, "Oh, that's fine, man. Just don't pull it on me, and I ain't gonna pull mine on you." I'm like, cool. And then he said, uh, obviously you were speeding, and then I don't want to get you no tickets. I think it was the day before Thanksgiving. He said he don't want to give me no tickets and nothing. He said just make sure you be safe on this road. Try to follow the speed limit. And then he let me go. I said, "Thank you, man. Appreciate it." You know, and that was pretty much it. I ain't have the car smell like nothing. I don't do that stuff anyway. But I'm not out here with no lights on. Not using turn signals and stuff. He just got me for speeding, rightfully so. And then it didn't have to escalate. So you know, he let me go, and that was pretty much it, man. But a lot of people don't know either that you first of all, they train you in the academy that if you follow behind a car for so long, that they'll that's the person is live will more than likely break a road law because people just don't know the laws. So you follow behind a car for 20 minutes, somebody's gonna break a road law, and then you could get pulled over for that. Police can't just follow you and stalk you and stuff like that. And you can't just get out the car and be like, "Yo, why you following me?" Da 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 da. Be turned up with them. But if you follow somebody for so long, they liable to break a road law because people just don't know the laws. And you just gotta be on your tiptoes, man. Make sure that your tents ain't too dark. Make sure that y'all ain't in there thugging with no seatbelt on, man. Make sure that y'all ain't taking these turns, man, rapidly and, you know, doing all this crazy stuff that shouldn't be doing. You gotta be careful. Watch out for people, man. Watch out for bikers. Use your lights, man. First and foremost, be careful. Don't be drinking and driving anyway. Simple math. Let me see what else.